Life is full of moments that test our patience and shake our hearts. In these difficult times, it's easy to feel lost, overwhelmed, or hopeless. Yet, Islam teaches us that every trial carries wisdom, mercy, and a path toward growth. By trusting Allah's plan and following the examples of the prophets and the companions, we can find strength, hope, and positivity, even in the darkest moments. Let's explore how to remain steadfast and uplifted through life's challenges. Hardships do not appear randomly in a believer's life. Every challenge unfolds within the complete knowledge and authority of Allah, who controls all outcomes. What seems sudden or unfair to human understanding is already measured, timed, and placed with precision. Allah sees the full picture while we only see a moment, and His decisions are never careless or mistaken. Recognizing this brings calm to the heart during uncertainty. When struggle arrives, it is not chaos, but order beyond perception. Accepting Allah's wisdom allows the soul to remain steady, surrender control, and move forward with clarity rather than fear inside life. Every difficulty carries goodness that may not be visible at first. Pain often becomes a means of purification, removing sins and softening the heart. Through struggle, faith deepens, character strengthens, and reliance on Allah grows stronger than it was during ease. Hidden mercy may appear later as guidance, protection, or a lesson that shapes the future. Some hardships prevent greater harm, redirect life toward better paths, or awaken gratitude that comfort never could. What feels heavy today may later be recognized as a gift that reshaped the soul, built resilience, and prepared the believer for blessings that required strength, humility, and awareness before they could be received. When Allah places a test in someone's life, it is a sign of divine care, not rejection. Trials are a means through which spiritual rank is elevated and sincerity is revealed. Ease does not always develop the soul, but difficulty refines intention, patience, and humility. Through tests, believers learn to detach from false security and turn their hearts fully toward Allah. Each challenge becomes a step upward, shaping inner strength and deepening awareness of dependence on the Creator. Those who endure with patience emerge with greater wisdom, stronger faith, and a closeness to Allah that comfort alone could never produce. Trusting Allah's plan requires letting go of the need to understand every outcome. Human perception is limited, while Allah's knowledge is complete and perfect. Even when events feel overwhelming, there is balance and intention behind them that remains unseen. True trust develops when the heart learns to rest despite uncertainty. Instead of resisting what unfolds, the believer moves forward with confidence that guidance is already written. This mindset brings emotional stability, reduces anxiety, and replaces fear with acceptance. Trust does not remove struggle, but it gives the strength to walk through it with calm, dignity, and assurance that every step is leading somewhere meaningful. The life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam teaches resilience through action and character. He responded to hostility with compassion, choosing forgiveness over revenge even when wronged deeply. His consistency in worship never changed between ease and hardship, showing emotional balance rooted in faith. He taught that strength lies in controlling reactions, not circumstances. By remaining truthful, gentle, and hopeful under pressure, he demonstrated how faith guides behavior during trials. His example shows that maintaining good character, kindness, and responsibility during hardship preserves inner peace and earns divine support, reminding believers that dignity and moral strength are powerful responses to adversity. Prophet Ayyub alayhi salam represents unmatched endurance through prolonged suffering. His trial was not brief, yet he never allowed hardship to define his relationship with Allah. Despite physical pain and isolation, his heart remained anchored in gratitude and remembrance. Rather than focusing on loss, he maintained humility and restraint in his supplication. His patience was active, not passive, marked by continued devotion and hope. When relief finally came, it arrived with restoration and honor, showing that steadfastness through long trials builds spiritual depth and lasting reward beyond what is immediately visible. The companions Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu demonstrated unwavering reliance on Allah during moments of extreme uncertainty. Many left their homes, wealth, and comfort behind, placing complete trust in divine support rather than material security. Their confidence came from conviction, not visible assurance. They faced fear, hunger, and opposition with determination rooted in belief. Instead of despair, they moved forward with courage, knowing that success is defined by obedience, not outcomes. Their lives show that when faith becomes the foundation, resilience grows naturally, and even the most difficult journeys are walked with purpose, unity, and inner strength guided by trust in Allah alone. Remaining positive does not mean pretending that hardship does not exist. Pain, grief, and struggle are real emotions, and acknowledging them allows healing to begin. Islam encourages emotional honesty while guiding the heart toward hope rather than despair. Positivity is a conscious choice to anchor the heart in belief while moving through difficulty. It is the decision to keep expectations with Allah, not with circumstances. By balancing awareness of pain with hope in divine wisdom, the believer avoids bitterness and grows emotionally mature. This approach transforms suffering into a meaningful experience rather than a source of hopelessness. Dua and consistent prayer are powerful tools to maintain connection with Allah during hardship. They allow the heart to express fears, hopes, and needs directly to the Creator, providing comfort that cannot come from worldly solutions. Prayer strengthens patience by reminding the believer that help is always near. When reciting dua sincerely, the soul finds clarity and relief, and trust in Allah deepens. Regular worship disciplines the mind, softens the heart, and creates a sense of presence even in chaos. Through these acts, believers transform anxiety into reliance, reinforcing the understanding that Allah listens, responds, and guides every sincere supplication. Trials have the power to bring a believer closer to Allah in ways comfort never can. Difficulties awaken reflection, self-awareness, and reliance on divine guidance, turning ordinary moments into opportunities for spiritual growth. Each challenge becomes a chance to seek forgiveness, strengthen faith, and purify the heart. Enduring hardship with patience and hope allows the believer to recognize blessings previously unnoticed and appreciate life more deeply. Struggle teaches humility, gratitude, and empathy, shaping the soul toward sincerity. Ultimately, what tests the believer's endurance often becomes the very reason for spiritual elevation, drawing them nearer to Allah's mercy, wisdom, and eternal reward. Remember, staying positive in hard times is not about avoiding pain. It's about trusting Allah, being patient, and holding on to faith like the prophets and companions did. May Allah ease your difficulties, increase your strength, and fill your heart with unwavering hope. If this message uplifted you, please like, share, and subscribe to Interior Deen. Recite this prayer: Allahumma la tahmilna ma la taqata lana bihi wa la tajalna min al-maghlubin. Comment below that you said this dua today, and let's inspire each other with faith.